Yes, day it's 2 here. 2 in the afternoon. What time is it in India? In the morning. Okay. Only. Uh-huh. Yeah, I thought it was further. Mm-hmm. Okay. I am a student. Yeah. Are you recording now? Okay. So I'm 23 years old and I am from Rome. My dad is from Austria and I always traveled around Europe since I was young with my family. And then when I was 17, I started traveling on my own, with friends or yes, first with friends. I always wanted to travel. It was always very important to me. And my my first couch surfing experiences were about 4 years ago, something more than 4 years ago, in 2013. And it was always very positive. I started with, yeah, I used it in Europe. I've only been in Europe and in South America, and I used it in both in Europe and in South America. hmm I I just got introduced to a new website whose name is Trust Routes, but I never used it. I haven't used it yet. I like couch surfing and I, yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah, that's a program, but it's a long program. It's not very used for traveling itself. There's many travelers who use websites called like Workaway or Help Exchange or Woofing. These are all sites that are not pure hosting like couchsurfing, where you don't have to give anything in exchange, but you work and for a few hours a day, and then you can eat and sleep in a place. It depends on the website. They all have slightly different rules mm, and ways they work. Yes, many use them in hostels. Many hostels in Europe and around the world just go on with volunteers that work there for maybe 4 hours a day, and then they can just stay there. It's very popular. And you can stay for as long as you want. You just have to talk to the people who organize it. It depends on the job. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, I know sometimes it's good. I know that some website you have to pay maybe 20 or 30 euros, and then you have an account for a year or two, and that is all right, I think, because then you gain that back while staying for, you can also stay for months in a place and just work there, or for many weeks. Then 20 or 30 euros, it's worth. Ah, okay, no, it's different, yeah. Mhm. 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 Indian people, not many, I have to say. I Yes, we in Rome there is a big community from Bangladesh. There's many people from Bangladesh who came here to start small businesses. But Indians, I don't really have friends from India that live here, and so I don't know. And honestly, just from faces, I can't tell by seeing on the street. I can't really tell a Bangladeshi from an Indian. So, but I guess that the Bangla community is bigger than the Indian one here in Rome. Yeah. Yes. No, here. Ah, no, no, I didn't know. Ah, but her name is Gandhi. See, yeah. Okay. I will Google it up later. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yes, I started in 2013 and I used it, as I said, in Europe mainly, in Italy, in Hungary, in Slovakia, in France, and in Spain. I think that's it in Europe. And then I used it in Argentina and Chile in South America. Generally, I think I've never been more than 4 days in a place with couch surfing. Yeah. Um, because for many reasons, because when I travel, sometimes I don't have too much time and I just want to go ahead and also, well, when you stay at someone's place, even though they're very welcoming, you're still a host and maybe sometimes you don't want to bother them. They have their own lives. It depends on the situation. You just have to, and you don't have to abuse of their kindness because generally people are just very nice to you, and but still maybe they have to work and their own worries. But that never really happened to me. Hmm. It depends. It depends on the kind of travel I'm doing because I use couch surfing, but also while traveling you meet a lot of people. So generally I'm just hosted when I travel. I hardly ever pay for sleeping because I always have a friend or a friend of a friend who can host me. And yeah, you just have to create your own web. Exactly. So I don't know, it just depends. Sometimes, like when I was in South America, I was with a friend and we wanted to see so much, and we had 3 months to travel and we wanted to see more and more and more. And so we understood we can't stay more than just a few days in each place, which, well, you can't have everything, I guess, if you don't have too much time. That's normal. I generally don't do city tours. If there's something in a city that I would go to the center and see the beautiful things, but then I would more than else I like to see how the people from there live. So if there's if my host has I would rather just go to with my host at the apartment of a friend and just have a beer there and a very normal night like I would have it in here at my place in Rome, but share it with people that are different from me. So that's the best for me. Just sharing, having little tastes of lives that are not mine. That's what I look for when I travel. And of course, there's also the beautiful part, but of architecture or nature. That's well, you have a lot of things when you travel, but people are the thing that interests me most, I guess. Yes. No, I generally don't do that. No, well, touristic places, I would never go to a place just because it's famous, but if I know that uh, in some place there is something that I like a lot, like a museum that has paintings that I like. I just consider, do it costs so much? Do I like it enough to, am I interested enough to pay it so much? And then I do just like with everything, but that's not the reason why I travel. I just think every place has something that is either people, art, nature, good food, and then it's just up to me to decide on what I want to spend my money. I generally don't spend a lot of money. I like free things more. Sorry, what do you mean by hill station? Oh yeah, 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 exactly. That's important, and it's generally for free. You just, yeah, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you asking me about places I show in Rome to people that visit, or what I do when I travel? I try to do that. When people come to Rome, Rome is a city that is nice to just walk around. You can, if you have the money and the desire to go to museums and stuff, there's a lot, but you can also just walk around and enjoy the buildings. And there are a couple of hills from where you can see the center, which is nice. And this is also something that I like to do when I travel on my own, just to have a picture from above to see the thing all together. It's nice. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Well, I guess in India India is huge. There's a lot of different places. Where are you from? Don't know. Rajasthan, see. I know. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, I like to see animals in nature more than in cages. Hmm. Yeah. But then you had a nice walk. I You will do something nice. I like walking, hiking. Oh, oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dangerous, but exciting. Cool. Yes, yes. Of beach, yeah. Australians go maybe to Portugal for beaches to surf there, but in Italy, beaches are more for Northern Europeans, Italians, people from everywhere. And then we have all the cities of art like Rome, Florence, Venice, Naples, and so on. No, no, I study anthropology. I like art. I like art, and I like drawing, and I like photos and videos. Also, in your questions, there was if I make videos of my trip, and sometimes I do. I have a YouTube page that is also on my couchsurfing profile. Hmm. Uh, to earn. It's similar, but what we investigate, it's smaller contexts, smaller communities. So, an anthropological study would focus on um, one context of a village, or not India, or not Europe or Rome, or it's on very small themes, and it's a very analytical kind of investigation of research. I would like to go to Bolivia in South America. Yeah, I haven't yet. I was traveling when I was in South America, but I would like to do my master research there. That's what I'm planning. Yes, the indigenous people, original people. Yes, there are a lot. There's communities in everywhere in America. In Northern America, less. There are very few in the United States and Canada. In Canada, they have a lot of rights, though. In the US, a bit less. And then in from Mexico till down all the Central America and South America, there's many communities, and they all have different relationships with the states and the central government. So there's a lot of interesting issues going on that I would like to analyze. Well, there are small villages. No, they're not destroyed. No, no, there's a lot of small villages. Um, it depends on the regions. Unfortunately, there's many villages that are becoming empty because people just move from the village to the city, and so the cities become bigger and the villages just stay empty, which I don't like. I think it's a sad thing. I try. I try, yes. But in that it's harder with couch surfing. So I would rather just, sorry, just go again at some friend's house because, yeah, this friend has a house there and we can go and things like this. Or with a tent. Yeah. Yeah, of course, yes. But also, you can also have an anthropological study also in Rome. But just you have to decide. I would like to study, for instance, how this co-working community in that area works. There's in cities, there's a lot of communities that are that have their own life, their own culture, etc. And an anthropologist can study this kind of connections, of dynamics. Culture in small communities. Hmm. Yes. Yes. Interesting. In Western Bengala, is that or? Independence from India, from the British. Okay. No, it's interesting. Sorry, that was just my answer. No, no, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm all right. Ah, okay. Okay, about Italy. Um, you know, mm-hmm. Uh, uh, History of India. What these three? This movie you're talking about. Oh, what is it? Yes. Sorry, I just have to take this. I'm just using my computer now, so okay. Oh, wait, I'm getting a call. Sorry, it's my mom. Mamma, ciao. D'accordo, io sto a casa. D'accordo, va bene. Sì. Ok, ciao ciao. Um, no, I don't have to go, but I don't have a lot of time now. So I, yeah, I mean, done. I do have time, but it just maybe 20 minutes or so. So I, okay, in Europe, it's very different because Europe is different from area to area. I start from Rome. In Rome, it's terrible. In Rome, transport is not good. And we only have it's not very. Are you still? You froze? Hello? Do you hear me? Okay. No, in Rome, to use the bus or the subway, or the tram, it's €1.50. I don't know if you know how much that is. Um, uh, it's not very expensive. Most cities in Europe are more expensive, but they have a better service. So €1.50 for the service we have is expensive because we only have two subway lines, and so most of the city is just not covered of the subway service. and the buses don't work. They're always overcrowded, and the tram line is already, the subway also works. It's fine, but it's only two lines in the whole city, and we are 4 million people, between 3 and 4 million. And there's a few trains, but no, the public transport is something that I really don't like here. I generally just use the bicycle. I don't like to drive. Most people drive their own cars, but I don't like driving, and I think that traffic just makes cities less nice and just less lively. I I really don't like cars, and I think that people should drive way less in Rome. If I just have to go for 3, 4, 5, 6 kilometers, I take the bicycle. That's or the subway, because I luckily live very close to the subway, so that's good for me in my daily life. I just take the subway or the bicycle. Most people just take the car, and I use my bicycle. There's no bike service, and it's also a not bike-friendly city. So, like my mom doesn't like that I use the bicycle because she means it's dangerous. You have to take care when you have to watch out when you cycle, and if you watch out, it's alright. Um, Very few. There's few. I just ride in the road, and you have to be careful. Yeah, it takes a little bit to. I wouldn't suggest it to tourists unless they are good riders. Of course, if you're traveling on a bike, like my boyfriend, he is very good with riding, and he's not from Rome, but he had no problems at all with driving in Rome. But if you're not used to riding a bicycle and you go to Rome as a tourist, then I wouldn't suggest to just find a bicycle. It's I don't know. I would rather just walk. You can walk around the city center, is no problem. It's big, but it's not huge, and it's nice to walk around the city center. Uh, I think uh, Uber works here. I never tried it. I think there's a campaign from normal taxi drivers against Uber, like I guess a bit all around the world, but I was never honestly interested in the topic, so I don't know how it's going. You can see around the city center signs saying take a white regular taxi, don't get some fake taxi things or something. But I guess there is, and there's taxes. Okay, and you have a driver. Okay, I don't really know about it, but I don't know. Hmm. It's good. In Rome, it's good. You can just go to any bar, I guess, and have Wi-Fi. In any hostel, you would have Wi-Fi, and in any house, you would have Wi-Fi also. It's not. No, it's good. It's good Wi-Fi here. To get a card, an Italian card. Um, Look, this is my phone, so I still use this kind of phone, so I don't really. I think it's alright. I don't know compared to Indian prices, but it's alright. Yeah. Yes. And generally, I just when I was in South America, I was with a friend, and I would write with her smartphone to my mom, or yeah. Yes. Yeah, but then you ask people. So sometimes it's good to have a map, and but I don't miss it, I have to say. Yeah, but sometimes I don't. And also sometimes with couch surfing, you just many people say, okay, you can sleep over at my place, but I have to work, so I sleep there, but then I'm on my own during the day, and I just walk around the city. I sometimes have a paper map. That's the thing. Well, people have done this forever. I don't care. I don't care. No, never. Never. But oh no. No, that never happened. Um, no, people were always nice. I think that if I choose my hosts. That was also a question, Sam. So I choose my hosts by reading their profiles and mostly reading the references they have. So of course, for a starter, it's hard. What? Oh, really? But you can't use a shower at their place. Okay. Yeah, that also can happen, I guess. Okay, no, nothing like that ever happened to me. Was always nice. While traveling, when I travel, I okay, I just buy food at the supermarket, and maybe during the day I can get some street food, and in the night it depends on the host. Maybe, yeah, we generally cook together, and so I buy the food, and then I cook something Italian if I can, and things like this. Bring wine for dinner, this kind of sharing. Oh yeah. Mm, yeah, well, people have to eat, so just bananas. No, Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry, I have to charge my laptop because it's getting um so no, buying food it's fine here. It's no problem. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. I did. I did it in South America. I did it in the Balkans, in Eastern Europe, next close to Italy, west east from Italy. I did it in Germany. I never had bad experiences, and I did it both alone and with friends or my boyfriend. I think I'm not going to do it alone again because maybe it's a bit irresponsible to just sometimes. Um, Wait, going from, yeah, you use a vehicle to go from a place to another place. Yeah, of course. No, I don't understand, I think. Yeah, well, it depends on what you consider by consuming. I agree. Sometimes it's very long, and I went from when I came back from South America, I my flight was to Germany, and I went from there to Austria, which is next to Germany. And my grandma is from Austria, so I wanted to go to her place, and it took me a whole day, like from 6 in the morning till 9 in the evening. And I think that was maybe 300 kilometers or so. It was no, that day I did it just one day from morning till evening, and I've been in maybe 8 different cars and trucks or something, yeah. But I think you mean when you don't find rides or with bus or train. Well, it depends. Sometimes it's faster. Like I did it recently in the mountains in Italy, in places where there's maybe two buses a day or three buses a day just to connect small areas. Hitchhiking in small communities, people are friendlier, and so if there's only one car passing, but that car stops. And then when there is hundreds and hundreds of cars, then nobody stops. And you have to wait longer, and then yeah, you waste time. It depends a bit on the situation. But if you travel on a low budget, then it's important, I guess. You spare so much. If you don't have money but you have time, it's perfect. Mhm. To get Mhm. And you managed in the end? Mhm. Mm. Yeah. Yes. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So it's exactly, yes. Mhm. The adventure, yes. The experience. Mhm. Yes. Mhm. In Italy, no, 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 there's not. But in Europe, there are bike in yes, but it's something new. People are not used to it. It's not very normal, not very usual. In Rome, yes, scooters are very popular. Many people use them. Yes, yes. Hmm. Yes, general and petrol. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, well, it's a very hard question, but you know what? I think that when you travel, you don't learn more how different we are, but how similar we are. So I haven't been to places that were very different from what I'm used to. Europe is different. Italy is different from France, but not so much. Just as if you travel in Europe, yeah, I guess that you just learn that we're a bit all the same, but also when you go to South America, humans are just humans and they're just grown in a different kind of social shape, but we're all the same. I don't know, this is not a good answer, but I don't, it's, mm, yes, in Rajasthan. You're next to Pakistan. Yes, I'm there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, India is huge. Yes. But in Pakistan or in India? Yes. Indus River. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Yes. Yes. And I see that the borders here between Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir, it's not very clear. Or yes. Kashmir is Pakistan or India? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. See? Yeah. Um, no, I don't. Mm-hmm. Mocha, Inkeralla. No, Macarapamba. Para Hamaca Madina, Mumbai. Non, no, aspetta. Cateres, Catopar, Gatkopar. No. Ok, in Saudi Arabia. Ah, la Mecca. Okay, of course, yeah, sure. La Mecca. Sì, 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 sì. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah. Are you Muslim? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Because of business, yeah. And sorry, I was looking not at the map now. Yeah, yes, yes. Manipur, where? I see Bihar. Yeah, Meghalaya, Manipur, sì. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Yes. They're not popular, no. India, maybe. I want to see Asia. But I will first have to finish my studies. I want to go everywhere. Yeah, I'm doing master, yes. Or no, I'd rather start working and maybe travel a bit in the meantime before. Yeah, but you have to win the right one. But I'm not sure I want to study further. I don't know. I have to think about it. Honestly, I would like to start my own business. But before that, I have to just have some random job to earn money to start it. I would like to just start. It's a bit complex, like a cooperative work in some community in South America to create job places for native people. Hmm. I hope so. Native people, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I would like to do that. Ah, 70%. Cool. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, sure. India is very popular. You said you're from Jaipur? No. Ah, you traveled there. Ah, you're from Gujarat, south to Rajasthan. Hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, disaster. Okay. Okay. Okay, so no. Okay. Hello? Okay. Yeah, I can. I was listening. No, not a lot. I sometimes just, well, lately, well, you can see my page. I don't make every day a video. I make videos and then when I come back home, I put them together and then that's the video. No. Um, mm, so that I can earn from that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, yeah. Fiber? No. Uh, yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it's very interesting. I will have to look at the website more properly to understand how it works. Oh, okay. Okay. Mhm. Sorry. No, but no, I have nothing to ask now. I just think it's interesting what you're saying, but I can answer to your other questions. No, the thing is that I do have space. I do have space, but I live with my parents, and so um, they are very friendly, but they feel like they are that like they need to take care of the hosts when they're here. And they don't understand that many people on couchsurfing are just fine with being left on their own. And if I have someone here and I cannot spend time with them, or I just want to mind my own business, it's all right. And my parents would think, no, we have to cook, we have to make everything proper. And the consequence is that they don't feel comfortable with having people over unless they are very, unless they really have time. So, yeah, I mean, they would, no, yes. Or I get, yeah, but I had three girls here that came. One always for, two were for a very short time, and another was a student who needed a week to find a place where to stay. She was from the Czech Republic and she was studying in Italy, and only a week after she arrived, she would have had her room in the dormitory at university, and so she stayed for a week here at my place, and it was fine. She was very nice, and then a girl from Madrid, from Spain, came, and a girl from Poland, but both of them only for one night. So for my parents, it was alright. But generally, well, I think when I will have an apartment, no, they don't, but they think it's not nice. Like right now, I'm hosting actually some people. They are the mother of a couch surfer from Chile. So this guy, I slept at his place with my friend, and I met his mother, and now the mother is in my house. Like right now, she's not, but she's going around with her boyfriend in Rome. And I don't, my parents were not here because we have a house in the countryside where they go sometimes when here it's too hot. And they're coming back now, and they were like, oh, so we can have dinner with these people and we can cook something together. But generally they are just, oh no, I just want to be on my own. I don't want to. They feel like they have to be nice, but sometimes they don't want to, and they don't understand that it's all right if they just cook something simple and then go watch TV. They don't have to be nice all night long with these people. It's all right. As a couch surfer, I know that it's fine also if the people then, especially if I am the couch surfer and they are just my parents, but they would feel like, oh well, there's someone in the house, I have to be not as natural as I usually would be. So that is something that is blocking my couch surfing activity as a host. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. Okay. Mhm. You just have to adapt yourself to what the situation there is. Of course, you're not going to anyone's house and make new rules. You just have to follow the rules. Yes? I consider couch surfing like meeting a friend. You just do what you would do. Yeah. Oh, but that's not going to happen. No, that's not going. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's not as radical. It's not so bad. The, it's all right. Of course, they would cook for. I would cook in the situation if I have a host because couch surfers would be my hosts, and maybe we can cook together. That would be nicer. That could happen. That never happened to me, but I would be alright if they had dinner out and then came back to sleep. It's fine. I don't care. I would just, not, well, I would just, they would just ask, so is the guy from Greece coming for dinner or not? Are you coming or not? Yes, I'm coming. Let's eat together. Oh no, I found this nice place. I want to eat out here. It just depends on the situation. Yeah, I like to do it. Oh no. Mhm. Yeah, I like the home way better. My street or what? No, it's fine. I can plug it out. Oh, yeah, it's nothing special here. This is just the yard, the parking lot. Wait, it's nothing special. Yeah, Rome it's all with this 5 floors, buildings and more or less. Oh, they all have houses. Okay. Yeah, they do. Yes. Yes. Okay. Mhm. I think that everyone should just think of what they find more interesting and not what general tourists find interesting. So I think everyone should maybe read something about Italy before coming to Italy or watch movies or yeah, read articles or books or blogs, etc., and have an idea of where they're going. And in Italy, there's really a lot to see, and it depends on how deep your experiences you want to have. So you can you can spend 10 years in just one region and it's not big. It just depends on what you want. But I guess it's the same in the whole world. You have to you it's up to you on how much into the thing you want to go. How strong connections. Hmm. They have what? Farms? Uh, uh, f- uh, well, in many different kinds. Like why are you asking this? Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. We have all that here. It's not as big as in Australia. Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on many things. But to visit Italy, I would say you can travel and have a good idea of how Italy is like in 2 months, but from top to bottom. Like in 2 months, you can have a very cool trip in Italy. Mm. Yeah, I know Kerala. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. I would. Mhm. I was looking at the size. Yeah. Yeah. There's sea. There's mountains. There's hills. Mhm. We don't have the desert nor the jungle. Yeah, forest, yes, but no tropical. Drinking water in tap water is always good, mostly. There's aqueducts from the mountains generally. There's mountains all over Italy. There's a mountain all through, and another one that is the border with Austria, Switzerland, and France. And so yeah, we have mountains to get water. It's yeah, around the mountains. There's few. There's churches in. They're not isolated generally, or monasteries where monks are. Uh, In the mountains, yeah, or in small villages. There's a lot of churches everywhere. Yeah. Hmm. Are you planning to come to Europe? See? Hmm. Beautiful. You don't know when. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Cool. And you want to earn money while making videos. Hmm. Sounds like a cool plan. And so did you record this video chat? Okay, you're not gonna use this. You can make some editing. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Well, I would like to see the. Hmm? Oh, sorry. I didn't really know what else to say because it's I can't. Oh no, I felt like I said what you asked me. It was alright. Okay. But I want to say you're welcome here in Rome when you if you want to come someday. Yeah, and I understand. Yes. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Well, sounds cool. Mhm. Uh, yeah, I know that Australia is hard to get visas. Mhm. Uh-huh. Mhm. I will go there some. Are you still there? I said I will go there someday to Australia. Mhm. 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 Cool. No. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of dangerous animals in Australia, like snakes and spiders and things like this. No, we have wolves and bears, but it's not. Yeah, but there's not many, and they're afraid of people. No, not really. No. Hmm. I think my parents are coming back, and I should. Hmm. Thank you. It was nice talking to you. Hmm. Sorry. Ciao! Sta un secondo, finisco un attimo una cosa. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Hmm. Yeah, it seems very interesting, everything. Okay, thank you. And if you can send me then some of your footage, some of your videos, then I would be interested. Just share it, okay? Okay. Uh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not going to listen to the whole thing again. But if you just to know, and maybe if people make comments on that and things like this, would be interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, have a good night. Ciao, ciao.